Good morning. How are you today? Let's drop right on in, and we're going to do it with some breaths. You're going to take your hands, you're going to place it right on your ribs. And as you breathe, I want you to feel your ribs move out. And as you breathe out, I want you to loud exhale with sound. Sound actually changes your nervous system, and that means it can change your vibrations. All right, so hands on your ribs, breathing in. And in. Let's go one more time. So powerful, so fast. So today we're going to do some beautiful work around momentum, bringing in momentum. So we're going to call in all of our spiritual team. We're going to call in our angels and our guides and those who are here to support us, those who are here to help us with our purpose, our mission, our work. We're going to call them in and through the divine light to come and hold space with us. I want you to feel how that drops in. It's because we literally just got supported. So we're going to ask the light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear everything that we need to hear right here in this moment. We're going to ask that light will touch our third eyes, will have access to seeing visions, of hearing the divine, of working with our team, our spiritual team, knowing truth, feeling truth. We're going to call all of our gifts up to the surface in and through divine light. And then we're going to ask that light will cleanse our lips so we can speak only what needs to be spoken. So taking a nice deep breath in. So there's this river of momentum, and it's been showing up for me this morning. So that's how I knew it's what we were doing today. So when you are in the river of momentum, it's like you're on a raft and you're going down a river and it's just pulling you along. You don't have to do anything. You just lay there and it just takes you along. But there are moments where your raft can get snagged by a tree and then it pops. Or the water goes down and now we're just hitting rocks with our butt, right? So this is life. You get into momentum. Maybe you start writing your book or you start building your business and you start having some success and then something snags you. Whether it's an old trauma that shows up, whether it's a reflex, whether your relationship falls apart, a client leaves, like whatever, like things happen. So how do we stay in momentum even with the snags, even when our raft pops? Because if your raft pops, all you have to do is lay on your back and you can still float down the river. You actually don't have to have the raft, right? So I want you to go in with me. We're going to do a little bit of a visualization. So close your eyes, dropping in right into your heart. We're going to place some warm light over the heart, softening the heart, softening the heart. Allowing us to receive. I receive. Okay, so I want you to just place yourself on this beautiful raft. And the sun is pouring down on you and the trees are like canopying over this really beautiful quiet river that's just like a lazy river. It's not rapidy, but it's moving, and you just get to lay on this raft or this boat, and you're going to feel, no, it's not a boat, it's a raft, sorry. You're gonna lay on this raft and you're going to literally just soak up this moment, the moment of the sun, the moment of the trees. Letting it just soak into your body. And I want you to feel the water just pulling you along. And the ease and the grace and the joy that is there. The joy of the beauty, the joy of this relaxation. And I want you to take this and put this into your business, that there are moments in your business where it feels like this, where it feels like you are just soaking up all the joy. And there's so much good coming in and there's so much good going out. And it's just like this moment, the sun, the eagle flying over, the trees, the water, the stillness. There are these moments in business. And then all of a sudden these rapids start to come and a twig hits your raft, pops it. And you scrambling, trying to get, how do I do this? And you're like trying to hold on to this raft that is losing air. And you're like scrambling and scrambling and scrambling until you remember that you can float. And so you get on your back and you hold your breath and you let yourself be taken by the rapids of this water. So this moment right here, this is the moment that's going to happen when life is going well, when business is going well, and then something snags you. You're going to flounder until you remember that you have everything you need. And there's one tool that works every single time. Every single time I get stuck in a hole. Every time my raft gets popped. And it is so simple. And I open my palms and I ask God to show me one action that I can do that day. Anything. But what is one divinely guided action I can do? And as soon as I hear it, I call on my angels and I ask for their help that I can accomplish this one action. Sometimes they're easy. Sometimes they're hard. Doesn't matter. I'm going to call on my team and I'm going to ask for support, and then it is a non-negotiable. A non-negotiable. That action gets done today. And if you can do that every single day, you will get out of the hole. You will get out of the snag and you'll get back in momentum. It's the fastest way back into momentum. And the thing is that it's so simple. Your mind is going to tell you it's not going to work. But that's how spirituality works. It's so simple that we don't want to do it. We think it should be hard. And when you put spirituality with business, now it makes business more simple. Now it allows us to lean in and be supported and to remember that we have everything we need. Everything is here. And when we can take divinely guided actions into steps, well, then we get back into momentum. So I want you to take a nice breath in, letting this land in your body, that you have a tool that gets you out of the hole every single time, every single time. You have a tool that will get you back into momentum every single time. And it is asking for divine guidance and one divinely guided action, asking your spiritual team to support you, and then making sure that it happens that day. Non-negotiable, non-negotiable. And if you follow this pattern, not only will you get back into the river of momentum, but the results in business will 10x. Your results in your life, 10x. Because divinely guided action that is put into place actually creates miracles. So I'm excited for you. Try this practice today. Drop in. Actually, let's just do it right here, right now, right? So I want you to pick up your palms. Soften your heart, soften your heart. Don't wall that heart up. Keep that soft, keep it soft. Open your palms and we're gonna ask God to show you one action that you can do today. One divinely guided action. And maybe it's in your business, maybe it's in your family, maybe it's a personal thing. Just one. We're gonna ask for one action. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let you listen and hear. We're going to ask them to help you take this action today. We're going to wrap it in so much love, hand it over to the divine, hand it over to God, and now you commit, like in your heart, in your body, I commit to this action today. And then I want you to see the momentum that shows up. If you can do this every single day, well, you will always be in the river of momentum. All right, my friend. I'm wrapping you from the top of your head all the way down to your toes with the most delicious love. May today be a day of momentum, and I will see you tonight.